Hello, good day. Welcome to God's Kingdom Come, where we study the Bible as one unfolding story of living in Christ through faith, love, and hope. We often hear that prayer brings revival, and that is certainly true. Every great awakening in history has been preceded by prayer. But there is another factor that is sometimes overlooked. Revival does not come through prayer alone. Revival comes when prayer joins hands with truth. Jesus said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Truth has power. Truth awakens faith. Truth creates expectation. Truth removes the barriers that keep people from believing God for great things. Think about it. If Christians are taught that the world must grow worse and worse until Jesus returns, why would they expect widespread revival? If they are taught that we are doomed to live in a lukewarm Laodicean age, as many would-be prophets of our time have taught, why would they pray with confidence for spiritual awakening? If they are taught that victory over sin is impossible, why would they expect lives to be transformed by the power of God? False ideas produce weak expectations. Weak expectations produce weak efforts. And weak efforts rarely result in revival. Throughout history, great awakenings have often begun when people rediscovered neglected truths. Martin Luther recovered the truth of justification by faith. John Wesley recovered the truth of holy living and the transforming grace of God. The early Methodists believed God could change hearts, reform society, and spread his kingdom throughout the earth. Their expectations were shaped by truth. We see the same principle at work in our day. Consider the influence of Charlie Kirk among young people. Thousands of students gathered to hear him and came to Christ because he challenged prevailing ideas and encouraged people to examine what is true. His impact reminds us that ideas matter. Truth has power. Falsehood weakens people, but truth awakens them. Prayer is like planting seed, but truth is the sunlight that enables faith to grow. When people pray while believing falsehoods, their faith is limited. But when prayer is joined with biblical truth, faith begins to rise. Hope awakens. Courage returns. People start expecting God to move. That is why revival requires more than prayer meetings. It requires a return to truth. We need to believe what God actually says about his kingdom, his power, his promises, and his ability to transform lives. Truth brings faith. Faith produces expectation. Expectation fuels prayer. And prayer, joined with truth, becomes a mighty force for awakening and revival. God bless you. Goodbye for now.